Focused on delivering the utmost compliance, safety, and budget management, TCW assists organisations with their various asset management needs.
With us, we created something that was a need. It was born out of necessity rather than just a quirky idea. Our typical clients would be people who are required to manage compliance, duty of care of people under them, residents, passengers, travellers, and is to give them that data insight to be able to plan financial better, spend budgets in the best place, and to react more proactively to things rather than waiting for things to go wrong.
The world-first asset management and data analysis software, TCW extracts and analyses data from any digital PDF, turning previously unsearchable data into a database of scrutinised information. This enables data-driven planning, giving clients facts to inform strategic decision-making around their investment and compliance obligations.
These PDF documents are configured in multiple different ways. That information is hidden, it's encrypted, it's flipped, it's rotated. And what we've done is we create the facility to structure all of that. So at the moment it's unstructured data. We structure that data and then we provide a nice fancy UI for people to just interact with it and to make decisions better. As an electrician, if I was to look through an electrical condition report, which is a test on a property, it would take me around about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to do an assessment with a calculator and check all the results. With our technology, there's nothing stopping us from doing all 24 million properties in the time it would take me to do one. That's the value of technology.
TCW for me is a tool, but it's a tool with unlimited power. TCW started for me as a compliance tool, but I soon realised that the output of the compliance was an awareness of risk. So it became an assurance tool, because for the first time ever, you will get a real world picture of what compliance is in your supply chain. Where I work, my employer, Trenitalia C2C, we decided to engage with TCW as an option to manage the workflow of data that was coming in from our supply chain. So we had 26 stations, lots and lots of electrical test certification, not just electrical test certification, but we were looking for different ways of optimizing my time, because no way do my bosses want me sitting reading paperwork all day. I knew of the technology, I knew the people, and I thought, okay, well, why don't I bring this technology and see if it works for me in rail? And the first time I used it, it was a home run. This tool has identified lots and lots of things that I may not have had the time to look for, just because of the nature and the diversity of doing day-to-day management of electrical, mechanical, fire systems across a very large railway. One of the pretty cool things that I found, and I didn't realise I needed, was the data that it's able to extract from the information I have. It's able to extract that and say to me, are you aware that you have technology that is now obsolete? So obsolescence planning, that's something that any infrastructure manager should think about.
This is the future of the electrical industry, and it gave us the confidence in being able to provide our clients with what they needed. It's unique in every way. In the social housing sector of TCW, Ryan's speaking to the same clients that we're speaking to. It just gives them the confidence. And what it also does, it drives their efficiency at their end. Within the next few years, I would say virtually every housing association in the UK will be using it.
The main things that we do is we normalise unstructured data. And when we talk about unstructured data, without trying to get into the technology realms of things, every asset manager or compliance manager or every client has access to a massive information that is stored in a file somewhere that they currently don't use, not because they don't want to, because they don't physically have the tools to get access to the information. What TCW does is we will take all of that unstructured data, we'll normalise it into a structured format, and then from that structured format, all of the decisions that they make are factually based on evidence, rather than seeing, I need this amount of money to address a situation because a client 3 doors down the road has had this issue and I think we're going to have that issue. And you can't then demonstrate any value for money if you're assuming the worst. With TCW, a decision that is made can be backed up with physical evidence, and that's one of the key benefits to kind of improving compliance and improving your processes within any client that uses our technology.